We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
On the ready.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here.
Pilot. Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Ringo. Set.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Belly stutter. Flare.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score LSU 7, Auburn.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Don't worry about it, baby.
Okay, ready? Razor. Come on.
Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Brings up.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Lasso! Lasso! Hawk! Ready, go!
They look to throw it here on second down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Got it!
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Hornet! Pound 50.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Tackle is made.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
Ready?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
Let's! Igloo! Ready!
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
With the carry.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
On the play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Cut! Read up! Acorn! Gaucho!
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Gaucho! Hornet! Ready!
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good enough for
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
691, Gator Spark! Here we go!
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
no gain on the
Well, the
play.
defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On the
Important second down play coming up.
Flare! Ringo!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Set.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You've really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Defense digging deep here. It's play number 12 on this drive for the offense.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Black 24. Black 24.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Here we go.
Direct snap to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ready?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Let's. Ready.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
1st down here for this offense.
Squirrel.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. To dart to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Let's go.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Ready.
And one
break.
final play before the end of the quarter.
Tuna.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down.
Cut it. Get set.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the ready.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Jackrabbit. Ready.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6.
Cricket.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10.
Griffin. Green 25. Gorilla.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal.
Pilot. Slogger. Ready, go.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Roll
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Rita. Griffin. 29 Philly.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal now.
Easy.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab, and they're able to get him down. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
The attempt at the 2-point
After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff.
LSU 14, Auburn 6.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Come on, set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
691, Gator Spar, low. Spike.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Go. Moves. Ready.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He'll hand it off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Black 24. Black 24.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Set. Hut. Gorilla.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Could have picked up the 3rd and short through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
LSU.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Yeah, baby. We coming again.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's the running back in the flat. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And that's a first down.
Ready,
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw it again. To dart right down the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go across midfield. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Acorn. Green 25.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Keller. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tuna. Lasso. Gaucho. Ready, go.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Auburn, 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the senior quarterback, off target there, threw it behind him.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Handoff running right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Sticking with the running game. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, Auburn, 13.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Gaucho, Hornet.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Loses 3.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
Let's see if this offense can convert now. It's 4th down and long from the 49. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
He's brought down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far.
13.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
That makes the score.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Now here comes the bunch formation.
Let's go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
At the 46. 2nd down coming up.
On the
Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Gorilla. 29 filling. 2 not hot. Logger. Ready.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
55 weak.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking for 6. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count.
Okay,
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal.
Hornet. Get set.
Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal.
Igloo.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9.
42 Spider.
Human clock with the running game. That run moves the ball to the 16.
The ball carrier is the
And that's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They've got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
for the offense.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Easy.
Tonight's final score, LSU 34, Auburn 13.